Let's talk about the Calgary Flames. Their offense not firing on all cylinders. 1 goal in 2 games for the Flames as they head to Texas, now even up with the Dallas Stars after 2 games at the Dome. And you look at it, what's your level of concern for the Flames offense? I'm thinking back to the time these two met in the Stanley Cup playoff bubble a couple years back. Not a lot of offensive production from the Flames Stars then. And when you look at Johnny Gaudreau and Elias Lindholm and all these guys, Kachuk and Gaudreau had 100-point seasons this year. Why is it that the Flames haven't been able to generate more? And are you concerned moving forward?
I am a little concerned, and there's a great tweet I saw. It was from a Stars fan. It said something like, "We may not be that good, but we're going to make sure you aren't either when you play us." I love that, and it's very true because the Dallas
Very
Stars
New Jersey
have
Devils of
imposed.
them.
Yeah, exactly. It's very true. It's a throwback to the Jacques Lemaire Devils. They're imposing their sort of low event style of hockey on the Flames. And I do think it's concerning, especially for one particular reason. So we know the narrative about Johnny Gaudreau coming into these playoffs is the officials put the whistles away, there's less space out there, and he struggles. But in this case, one of the defining narratives of the playoffs so far is the officials are not putting their whistles away. They're calling so far the rulebook very similarly to the regular season. The Flames have had 8 power plays in 2 games. So we can't blame it on the chippy sort of tight play. I think we're just seeing the inability so far of the Flames forwards to step up. And I'm not just talking about the first line. I'm talking about the secondary scorers as well. Tyler Toffoli, going back to the regular season, 12 games without a goal. Andrew Mangiapane, 6 games without a goal. So everybody in that top 6 forward group has to find a way to get past the great Miro Heiskanen, find a way to penetrate and put some pucks past Jake Ottinger.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that they haven't been able to do more. And you talk about narratives. When does that sort of become a self-fulfilling prophecy in the sense that everyone had been talking about it heading in? You don't do it through the first 2 games, and then it becomes really a mental grind after that, thinking, okay, when are we going to break through? And, you begin squeezing your stick, the pressure's on you, especially if you get down in the series. Things could kind of go sideways in a hurry for a Flames team that have a lot of expectations heading into this series as the Pacific Division champs.
It's true. And it's funny, there's always been a parallel I've seen between Johnny Gaudreau's playoff experience and Mitch Marner out east. They're both similar players in terms of guys that have a lot of space in the regular season and they can't get it done in the playoffs before Mitch Marner finally in game 1 did it. But there was a lot of talk after the game about all these similar chances he had in previous years where he, like you said, he was squeezing the stick too tightly, he was pressing, and he couldn't get it done. And maybe we're seeing something similar with Johnny Gaudreau. These are human beings. They can let things get to them. Self-fulfilling prophecies are real. And I do think when you're pressing, you're a little bit less likely to convert some of your chances.
Which is why I thought it was so big for Mitch Marner to break through in game 1, ending that 18-game goal drought. So